satisfying destruction of Mr. Beast's public reputation after he became the world's largest social media influencer by leveraging some of the most sleazy, disreputable, and materialistic techniques you can possibly imagine.
That's right.
Now, to be absolutely clear, I don't think the lawsuit that I'll be mostly focusing on for today will actually go anywhere, because a lawsuit like this is almost certainly destined to be settled out of court. When you have sleazy pieces of shit like Jimmy Donaldson and mismanaged companies like Beast Holdings, they can't survive the process of search and discovery because they know what they did wrong and they know what the optics will be. It doesn't matter how much money they have. People think it does, and it can, but it doesn't in certain situations like this one. It doesn't matter what law firm they hire. Eventually, when you consistently act like garbage all day, every day for the sake of profit, you end up with a simple cost-benefit equation of, I have screwed up repeatedly, and if we actually fight these people in public, the world's going to openly see at least some of those screw-ups, which is...
Exactly. It's not in their best interest to fight it publicly. Yeah, they don't want to fight it publicly because, like, the more that they fight it, the more it's going to give people a reason to doubt them or distrust them. The best thing for them to do is settle or try to get the lawsuit thrown out. Yeah.
The precise point in time where the con man or the dirtbag suddenly goes, wait, I'm sorry, I'm reasonable, let's find a settlement here. And then they use a non-disclosure agreement to make sure nobody says anything after they get bent over in private. The sleazy dirtbag media mogul comes out looking fine on paper because that's their ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But behind the scenes, they lost. They know it, their opposition certainly knows it, but the public just never gets to see the details. In my opinion, that's precisely what's about to happen here, with very little uncertainty, I might add, because Beast Games is a dumpster fire of a production, so much so that I'm quite frankly baffled by the fact that Amazon is still working with this guy. I would be holistically unsurprised, actually. We got some sort of announcement soon that they're...
People are upset because Upper Echelon doesn't like Mr. Beast. I mean, who cares? Like, I mean, I think it's pretty evident that Mr. Beast has done a lot of things that are, like, bad. Some of the things are probably not true, but there's enough of them that probably are true that, you know, it's not so good, is it? Yeah, who likes Mr. Beast? A lot of people. That's why people keep watching his videos. Most influencers don't have business, HR degrees. They have no idea about the legal side of stuff. They have advisors. No, I mean, the people that, like, Mr. Beast isn't making these decisions himself. There's people that he's hired to make these decisions. And also keep in mind, Amazon is getting sued about this too, right? So it's not like this is all Mr. Beast just being a stupid YouTuber who doesn't know the law. I mean, Amazon is involved in this. Could he face criminal charges? Almost never.
Not working with him anymore, but that's pure speculation on my part. I guess we'll find out over time. So lately, advertising itself has become a sort of game of psychological manipulation here on YouTube.
Always
like
has
having
been.
a progress bar for the advertisement at the bottom of the screen that deceptively makes you think the sponsored part is about to be over, but it's really not, which is...
Mr. Beast did that, by the way. Very relevant.
Perfectly legal, mind you, but in my opinion, it's a fundamentally disrespectful thing for your own audience.
Yeah.
With that in mind, yes, today is a sponsored video, and yes, I'm about to talk about a product, but I'm also going to do it in a clear-cut, straightforward way. The sponsor is Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN, a virtual private network. Most of you have probably heard of them.
You need this to look at porn.
And VPNs
in Texas
protect
now.
you against a bunch of different things. Nothing in cybersecurity is ever 100% effective. It's a tool, not a miracle. But Surfshark protects against certain types of phishing attacks, malware, DNS tunneling,
For real? Yeah.
DDoS attacks in particular, and also against invasive data harvesting practices from big tech companies. On top of that, Surfshark unlocks additional content on streaming websites, such as Netflix, for example. You can change your region, thereby adding additional options in your video library because of geographic licensing contracts. And Surfshark gets around regional censorship, like the government deciding to block things.
Very important.
As well as encryption, IP
That's
protection,
like in,
modification.
Venezuela
Surfshark operates completely separate
like that,
infrastructure from NordVPN.
Yeah,
Surfshark
Brazil.
also maintains a warrant canary. I will never use or endorse a VPN that doesn't. And if you click the link down below using promo code ECHELON, you can take advantage of a special community-wide offer for up to 4 months for free. Again, that's promo code ECHELON with the link down below for a community-wide special offer. Big thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring the channel. Back on task. This right here is a redacted version of the overall complaint because, quote, the plaintiffs have filed this action using pseudonyms and applying conservative redactions that limit public viewing in a good faith effort to comply with defendants' overbroad confidentiality provisions, which plaintiff alleges are unenforceable. as well as to preserve the confidentiality and privacy interests of the plaintiffs who wish to avoid.
No, it's a good idea for them to hide their names, because if they didn't, then those people would get exposed and they'd get attacked for suing Mr. Beast. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea for that to happen.
Opprobrium meaning backlash or criticism, in this case, from mentally deficient Beast fans.
That's right.
At this point,
Exactly.
I'm going to read the basic overview of complaints on the cover page, actually, because there's not really that much to see down below, since a lot of it is redacted.